PFG, bring the game.
Peace, my fellow PFGs out there. This is Freeform64, and you're tuned in to A Bit Bite. So real quick, Nintendo just released some news that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be receiving DLC. It'll be paid, of course, and it's going to be $20 on the launch date of the game. Now, you're going to have some DLC coming out in the summer, and additional DLC coming out during the holiday season. The summer DLC is going to include what is called a new hard mode. Now, that is something I want to focus on. First, before I go any further, I do want to say, in fact, no, I'm going to go ahead and leave that for the end. My thoughts on the DLC. But the first DLC, I wanted to focus on that because I have kind of an idea on what it might be. So, this is something that I've heard, and this has nothing to do with my opinion. I'm not saying I agree with it or disagree with it. What I will say is this: there have been people saying that, the new hard mode is just Nintendo's way of kind of gouging us, basically removing a feature out of the game, and then, obviously doing the normal DLC tactics that a lot of these major companies do that are full of shit. I don't agree with that. I think that Nintendo would do something like this if it would change the functionality of the game, and it would kind of shift the idea on what the game may be. What I think this is something like a serious hardcore survival mode where it's really kind of going to change the gameplay fluidity. For most players, this is going to be something that you're probably not going to want to attempt because it's going to be extremely difficult. We're all familiar as Zelda fans with the hero mode in Legend of Zelda and how difficult that could be. So for this to be an all new hard mode, because it does say new hard mode, it doesn't say hero mode, and hero mode has been standard in all Zelda games as far as I can tell. So it wouldn't take anything for them to say hero mode. This new hard mode, it seems like it's something that's going to really change the way that you experience the world of Breath of the Wild. And I'm excited by that. I could be wrong, and we'll just have to wait and see when it comes out. But hopefully it's not the hero mode, being just sold as DLC. That would be bullshit. I think that would be complete bullshit. But this has been a 4-year game. This is the biggest Legend of Zelda ever. This is Nintendo's comeback console. It's a launch title. I just don't see them doing something so stupid. But, again, we don't know. My thoughts on the DLC altogether, I don't think it's a bad idea at all. I really don't. I think it's a great idea that Nintendo is doing some DLC. It shows they're getting behind their products or their games, just as much as any other developer is that actually cares about their games. And we all know this is going to be a beefy game. This is the largest Legend of Zelda ever made by Nintendo, so I don't think we're going to be hurting for any content. This game is going to be extremely polished. The things I see surrounding DLC as a stigma or a taboo is, the way that the companies will charge you, and obviously the game's being broken and, basically empty, and you're getting the rest of the game through DLC. Don't really see this happening with this game. This game's been in development for 4 years. 4 years of Nintendo development time, guys, we're talking about here. We're not talking about EA development, Ubisoft development, Activision development, Bethesda development time. We're talking about Nintendo development time here. So with that said, I just see this being a good thing. I see them adding more content because they want to bring more joy and experience to the players. It's $20. Again, you don't have to buy it if you don't want it. That's with any DLC. But I do see this being a complete game with fresh new content being added for $20. I look forward to it. So tell me what you guys think about it. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Put your comments in the comment section below. If you do, tell me why. Are you excited? What do you think the hard mode is, the new hard mode? I could be wrong about that. It could be something completely different than what I'm thinking. But if you got any ideas, let me know. Until next time, this is Freeform64. You've been tuned in to PFG Bit Bite.
PFG, we're the game.